Kun had never seen such a hidden refuge before. Nestled within the hollow of a century-old tree, the shelter was built entirely from logs and bark. Its interior was not only spacious enough for one person, but also featured a warm and inviting fireplace, ensuring that no passerby would ever notice its presence. One day, while out hunting as usual, Kun stumbled upon this ancient tree with a naturally hollow trunk. Intrigued, he carefully inspected it and immediately decided to transform it into a cozy retreat. However, before beginning construction, he had to clear out the decayed wood inside. This would not only expand the interior space, but also eliminate the insects and ants lurking within. With persistent effort, he managed to enlarge the hollow significantly. Next, he needed to level the ground in front of the entrance, creating enough space to store materials. Though the soil was tough, Kun's tools were sturdy and reliable. Before long, he had cleared a flat area, making room for the next stage of construction. To build the shelter's frame, Kun gathered straight logs from the nearby forest. He placed them firmly against the trunk and secured them using wild nails, sawing off any excess wood. To enhance stability, he carved grooves into the interior walls, allowing the logs to fit snugly. Once connected, the base structure was complete. Measuring the frame with fines, he carefully cut thick logs to uniform lengths. Though seemingly simple, this process tested his endurance. He then split each log in half to create a sturdier platform. For irregular sections, he shaped the wood precisely so that all pieces fit seamlessly together before reinforcing them with nails. With that, the foundation was built. To make movement easier, Kun crafted a ladder. He secured a log to the base frame and carved out steps using an axe and saw. In no time, he had a functional way to climb up and down. Considering the unpredictable forest temperatures, he decided to install a stove for warmth and drying clothes. He cleverly used a natural fork in the tree's branches as a base, wedging in 2 stone slabs and layering thick soil on top to prevent fire hazards. However, he realized that he hadn't included a side fire guard, something he'd have to address later. With the structure taking shape, he moved on to the walls and roof. He erected vertical wooden beams along the platform, which would serve as support pillars. From there, he extended a skeletal frame for the roof while ensuring a space was left open for the entrance. To complete the outer shell, he collected tree bark, an all-natural, formaldehyde-free material. He layered the bark onto the roof, overlapping each piece. While it wasn't entirely waterproof, it offered decent protection from the elements. The walls were also covered in bark, allowing for quick and efficient construction. At the hollowed-out top of the trunk, Kun fashioned a circular frame out of vines, covered it with plastic wrap, and installed it as a skylight. The final step was crafting the door. After measuring the entrance, he cut logs to fit, assembled them into a rectangular frame, and attached a large piece of bark to complete the design. Once installed, it fit seamlessly into place. With the shelter finished, Kun gathered his belongings and moved in. As he lit the stove, warmth spread through the cozy space. Watching the smoke curl upward, he finally felt at home in his hidden sanctuary.